Welcome to Snowdonia. We are on our special road. This is the first off-roady, fast, fun road that we discovered in the Nomad. We came here on the first trip a year ago after I bought it. We went to Wales and then we were basically driving around. We didn't have a roof, we didn't have the side panels, we didn't have any luggage, we didn't have like literally no protection whatsoever.
Nomad was fresh. We didn't know what to do, like how to prepare for it.
We were not even wearing waterproof clothing. We were wearing something that was like weather resistant. No, come
like,
on.
I mean, supposedly waterproof.
Exactly.
It wasn't. It really wasn't.
And then we stumbled upon these two roads. This is kind of like some local gravel roads in Snowdonia, around Mount Snowdon. They're absolutely spectacular. They're so much fun. Ruta likes some of them. She hates some others when she is on the cliffside, because this is one thing that she doesn't like when she is in the Nomad. So hopefully I will not scare her too much today.
It's too close. It's just there. Oh, just falling out.
But apart from that, it's like an absolute perfection for the Nomad. And Ruta can come back now. Come. So yeah, enjoy.
I hope Cooper is going to be enjoying it, because she's not necessarily too happy with us driving as much as I am.
Well, she's good. She's loving it. She told me last night. She was like, Art, you need to speed up.
I mean, step up your game, man.
It's not bumpy enough. We need jumps here.
Actually, jumps would be fun.
Ooh, Poopski, how nice.
I don't think so. I'm out of my mind. You're better off there, you know you are. It never feels right. I'm out of my mind.
We had so much fun in the Nomad. Nomad is built for these roads. These roads are made for Nomad. This is like the best match. These are my favorite roads in the UK for Nomad, I have to say. They might not be pretty, they might not be visually striking like Scotland or something, but they're just so much fun. We've had a little discussion today about our road trips.
Little discussion.
It wasn't an argument. We don't argue. We discuss things. We are communicative. And basically we are trying to establish what is the best ratio of driving to other activities during our trips. Most of the time we drive.
I think it's more about how when people travel together, whether it's couples or friends, how do you work out the ratio of how much each person gets?
Windy. Just move it. One sec. It's Wales, it's June, so the wind is blowing like crazy. There you go.
How to like establish an equilibrium of everyone being happy, because we personally don't believe in traveling together for the sake of traveling together and then one person missing out. Like when one person wants to go and lie on the beach and the other one wants to go cycling in the mountains. Like it's not, they should just go separately if that's what they want to do. If you do want to do the same thing, great, go together and enjoy it together. But if you don't enjoy the same things, then don't.
As a general rule, we like to do the same thing. However, there are a few differences in our like biggest preferences. Like I prefer to drive more than Ruta. Ruta prefers to be in nature more than I do. The good thing is, the good thing is I want to drive less. I drive a lot. I'm sure that you've noticed already that pretty much every trip is a road trip, and they all very often involve 8, 7, 9, 10 hours of driving per day, which is too much. I want to exercise, I want to get fit, I want to do stuff. So that's what we're discussing today, basically how to figure out what is the best ratio of doing Ruta stuff to doing art stuff.
It's very, very difficult because Art is the one who plans most things, because he has all these like schemes and mind maps in his head of how everything is going to work out, and he has like points where we get to, and it's all like planned out in his head. And it doesn't mean that it's all rigid, it's just he has visions and he wants to make them realistic, which is cool. It always works out really great. It's just I have like a need to move around every single day. I have energy that I need to release somewhere. I feel lethargic and depressed and sad if I don't get to move, just because my body doesn't get this kind of blood flow. Art doesn't have that, and that's where after a few days of art schedule where you kind of just sit in one spot, I get really upset and like cranky and horrible and a miserable companion, which I was today. I just wonder, how do other people do it? Like how do you guys, people who travel in couples, or if you travel with friends or something like this, how do you decide? I mean, do you not travel enough so it's not really an issue and you kind of just give into it as the way it is? Do you agree beforehand? How do you make sure that both parties or every involved party is happy?
Let us know in comments below, as always. And hopefully you're gonna like the video. We are loving driving in here. I'm loving driving here. Ruta hopefully likes passengering in here. Does she? Yeah.
Exciting!
Nomad is finally, well, not home, it's home with us. This is like where it was born.
Back to its hospital.
Back to the roots. Very well. You're gonna be in it, you're gonna be in it. How's it going, Henry? Nice to meet you, finally.
Nice to meet you, yeah.
We spoke on the phone once and that's pretty much it.
Nice to meet you, Ruta.
And this is Poopski. We'll call her Pooper.
Morning.
This is Easy. Yeah, she's our Nomad dog.
Excellent.
I'm sure you've seen it. So this is where the magic happens, pretty much. The guys are working hard on all the Nomads.
So underneath, that's all hidden underneath in the body tub.
Okay. I see.
Just wind that in.
I'm getting new tires. I'm going to check out what's happening with the Nomad. The guys are servicing it. This one's pretty cool. There it is. How's it going?
All right then.
Pretend you're doing something. I see. I get it. As I said, like, you do feel it on a motorway. You don't feel it when you go in the corners because then it rips it out of your hands anyway. But when you go in on a motorway, it would be more stable without this play. It feels like a Mustang, you know, like an old Mustang where you have to do this.
Trying to keep it in
to go straight, yeah.
Or an old Land Rover.
Or that. Land Rovers are amazing apparently. They have like very precise steering.
Listing knackered vehicles that I own now. Is that the idea of this? That none of mine work? Okay, well you can narrow it down to the country then. Which was the best country that you visited?
Oh, I see.
I was thinking of specific, like specific time and place.
Do you think country would be Poland maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Just because in Poland there's a little bit less health and safety.
Right.
So you can just kind of do pretty much whatever you want to do. And no one really tells you off. No one comes and this is private land, you're not allowed to go here. Everyone's like, this is great, mate. This looks awesome.
But then on the other hand, okay, the off-road, like the kind of the forest bit are cool, but there are no nice roads. That's the problem. So I would say as an
there's like tarmac driving roads.
Yeah, as in like, you know, nice winding roads and stuff. So I would say Wales. This is both. I really, really like it there. And the weather is cool because it's not too hot. We don't mind the wetness. You know, both times it was fun. Even if we got absolutely soaked the first time, we didn't wear proper, like, you know, waterproof clothing. So we went to a restaurant by the motorway, just took everything off and tried to dry it off on the way back.
Underwear on the hand dryer.
That was the first time when we got it, you know. But this is the thing, like, we went into this whole European trip without knowing what we're expecting. Like, actually, we didn't know, is it going to be doable at all? We didn't know what the issues are going to be. You know? Okay, let's go for it, you know.
Thank you for gracing. It was really fun.
New tires. I like new tires. Oh yeah. Ready for the road trip. Oh, this is much better too. We changed the joint on the steering wheel. I've got new tires. I've got handbrake adjusted. Lots of other little bits and pieces which are not that big, but they make a big difference.
Amazing girlfriend. What was this?
thank you people from Ariel. We'll be back hopefully sometime. Ah yeah, let me show you the dash. So they removed the dash, just so you know. It looks like this right now. It looks really strange because they're gonna send it to be fixed and be repaired, and basically we're gonna fit it later on. And this is the mechanic that serviced our Nomad. Thank you very much. Goodbye. We're off to London now because we have to start packing. In the middle of the forecourt. Now you know why we call her the pooper.